Okay, so my name is Diego. I am based in Dunedin, southern New Zealand. I'm originally from Spain, but very passionate about my life here in New Zealand. So I've got a background in education as well as in the private sector. I've worked for 5 years as a biodiversity consultant, for another 5 years in different private sector jobs, and I've been teaching at the moment for 8 years of my life. So, I saw CGA as an opportunity to bring in not only my passion for education, but also bring in all my background and experience and also, desire to help CGA grow. This project overall, not only as a teacher, but also as a professional, aligns very well with my purpose of serving others and add value, to others. CGA offers a niche that is not very common. We've got families that travel often, families that may have roles that, they have to spend 2 years here, 2 years there, and our students get a lot of stability from us, because they may move places, but they still keep the same teachers. We also have students who may be athletes, or very talented students who actually need to, to train for 8 hours a day, 5 or 6 days a week. We also have students who live remotely, and their families choose to not send them to boarding schools so they can be at home. And we also have students who actually benefit from having an online education, who are homeschooled, students also who may have tried the education system as is and it didn't work for them. So we fulfill that niche, we offer that service which works very well for all of our families. It's been actually fantastic and really rewarding. I've got to meet really interesting colleagues. Also, I've had the opportunity to develop really trustworthy relationships with families. And I think, the engagement you actually get is surprisingly natural through the online environment. With my students, one way I run some of my lessons is through establishing a dialogue, so we have a scientific discussion, for example, right? And we, I guide them through the discussion and they have lots of opportunities to talk, and to share stories, and they get really, really exciting. So, the online environment actually represents quite well, the real world. I think CGA is fit for any student, but students need to know that once they join CGA, they need to feel like they own their learning. Our students also need to be ready to experience a transformation in their learning journeys. I've seen complete transformations, to the point that students that had low motivation, they were not really enjoying school, they are leaving my courses full of energy, really excited about their education journeys, their future ahead. Some of them are already thinking about they will study marine biology or environmental sciences, and they are students that initially they came with low motivation, and that is really rewarding to see as a teacher.